by the way.
Oh, wow.
Now you know I get hit all the time.
That's a crowler. There you go. Mike's hard.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Team Pack and Cheese with Fat. I'm Jason.
This is Alex.
It's Dooley.
And the butcher is butchering. So he shall not be participating.
He likes work a little too much.
I know, right?
I don't think that's...
That is not the case.
That's
That's
true.
not the case at all. So yeah, oh crap. I am failing miserably.
Well, now you are. I was like, the first one was all right.
Yeah, no.
You did well on the first one.
Yeah, it's a little heady.
You know.
Jason, this is not a beer commercial.
No, this is he's like how it poured out from the sides. Like, now I need a paper towel or something to behind me. So yeah, we food trucking. We had a transmission cooler leak this week. So that's fun. Sorry, I'm getting there, Alex. I'm working hard on it.
Oh, you do you. I mean, I love how you're trying to talk about the transmission cooler leak, and you're the only one that's going to be able to explain that. So until you deal with the mess, you know.
All right, so what happened was there's two lines that come from the transmission that run through the radiator. So basically the transmission fluid runs through the radiator, cools off the radiator when it returns. But now we're just leaking. So, I mean, it's an easy fix. At least I talked to Dom today. Here, Alex, you can work your way through that one. Mine the head.
Thank you.
It's like mostly. So it's like 12 bolts, which is cool. But, I'm not going to do it. Because I just have a feeling. But are you looking at how much foam is in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, like most of it.
Yeah, I mean, you're a legitimate half right now. Like, that is...
So, anyway, it's 12 volts, but, I'm thinking, what happens when you open the 12 bolts?
How much
transmission fluid is coming out?
Dumping out?
I mean, because I know, the lines go through, so it's like a little box, and, the lines go through it, and there's just, 12 bolts holding it on, and so you drop that down, and you gotta, replace the gasket and put it back on, but, during that time frame, how much transmission fluid is coming out, while you're trying to flip a gasket, so, I don't know. That's why we pay people who know. What other interesting things happened this week? I think that was the big one, right?
Yeah, I don't even know what we did this week. That's so bad.
Where are we at next week? That's more interesting. People don't care about the past.
This coming week, tomorrow we're going to be at Betty F. Williams.
Ooh.
And then we've got double on Wednesday with Caliber Collision. And then Christopher Farms is doing a Christmas event. We got Holly Point Apartments on Thursday. And then Friday we are at the Farmer's Market in the morning. Saturday we will be at Garage for the day before Christmas.
The day before. That's an all-day one, though. We're there all day. 12 to 9, 8:30, something like that.
Sure.
As long as we...
12 to something.
Last time I think we made it to 8 before we ran out.
Well, that was an event. I don't know if they have an event for this one. We will see. But, yeah. Either way. Not a bad week.
We created a new sandwich. Well, it's working. So Corbin came by the truck and we decided. So it's the first time we put mac and cheese. Well, the first time on the truck that we put mac and cheese on a sandwich. So it was so we did it in a sub roll. And it was we took a triple P. So we took the pork and we cut it in half to make it 2 sides. So we could nestle mac and cheese in the middle with sauteed jalapenos, onions, and bacon on top.
Fire sauce.
Huh?
Did it have fire sauce?
Oh, yeah, it did have fire sauce on it, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did we make him? I don't remember. It was just some shit that we don't have on the menu.
Yeah.
He's #1 fan. Uh-oh. Did I hit?
You did something. Oh, well.
There we go.
Whatever you touch, don't touch again.
Right?
So, yeah. That was our week.
Dooley, how was the FTA at the QPC and the CDQBL?
The A to the Z.
Oh, that one.
The Zon. How was the Zon? The ZON.
It's going pretty good. Still waiting on my interview. It usually takes up to a month because they have so many people applying for it. So they're trying to weed it out. But
Like people in the same ORF?
yeah.
Like in the physical building that you work in, multiple people apply for the same position, obviously.
Yeah. And then when you get the interview...
How many people would you say work in that building? Like, clearly we're in triple digits.
Right, on one shift I have 700 people.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That was way bigger than... I was thinking like 700 people worked in
Total?
in the building.
Total.
Yeah.
Total.
I was really thinking like, all right, maybe like 400. Like,
Nice.
Which we're not talking about the London Bridge one, right?
no.
The London Bridge one seems like 300 maybe.
the Amazon Fresh one, yeah, that one's like a quarter of
Yeah,
my building.
I was like, that can't be.
What is the
that
Fresh?
can't have that many.
I don't know exactly, but Amazon Fresh is like the people that send the groceries.
Okay. From the Whole Foods.
The Foods of Whole. I mean, who wants half foods? Like, really? Whole Foods? Like, what are you giving me? The whole food? Well,
Yeah,
I hope so, because I don't
Yeah.
want half of it. If I give you all the money, I don't want half the shit.
No, it's Whole Foods
Can we
because
open-
it's
yeah,
all
can we
it's
open
all
a
like
store called
fresh
Half
and
Money?
organic. Half Foods is like 7-Eleven, or they may have made it yesterday. Or they may.
It's got an expiration date on it. Like
It does. I can
the
show it to
sticker.
you. I got one in my car
They
right
put
now.
the sticker. What were you eating today?
I tried the turkey sandwich, and they have like a
See,
spicy mayo.
I can get behind.
They stopped putting the lettuce on the side.
Oh no, it's on there now.
It's on there now. It's fuck up.
Oh.
I used to wonder, like, how much difference does it really make that they put the lettuce? Oh, it makes a difference. The fact that they now put the lettuce in the sandwich. I was.
So, like, it used
I
to
was
come on the
disappointed.
side?
I was disappointed. It used to come on the side.
7-Eleven?
Yeah.
I've
Wait,
never seen that.
like in the same packaging. It was just like a bag of lettuce that you would put on. Your
No,
sandwich?
they would literally just put it on the side. Like, it wasn't separated by anything. Just instead of being in the sandwich,
they just-
it would be like on the side of the sandwich.
like
So
a leaf, not shredded. Like a leaf of
Right.
lettuce. Okay.
It would be like 2 leaves, one for each half.
Okay.
But yes, and it would just be on the side so that if you didn't want lettuce, or if I think it's really just like if you don't want soggy bread, which this is going to sound really weird, but the spicy mayonnaise doesn't make the bread soggy, but the lettuce does. So do you think it's the moisture from the lettuce? Like,
I
how
think
does that
someone-
work?
I think they're putting wet lettuce on your bread. Like they clearly washed it. They just didn't dry it.
But okay, I'm assuming it's the same lettuce that they put in the pack that used to go next to the bread. So do you think that they dried their lettuce better when it didn't go in the sandwich?
See, I don't
Like,
know.
I'm just telling you, the quality of the sandwich has changed, and I was upset with my sandwich today.
I have a hard time.
I'm not
well,
saying
you
that's
got
an
it
amazing
from-
sandwich to
you-
begin with,
You
yeah.
pulled it out of the refrigerator at 7-Eleven. I'm just like, I can't get behind it. Like, I've never been a fan of like the triangle packaging where they cut the sandwich in half and put it
Yeah.
inside the plastic triangle and put the plastic wrap over it. Like, it's just not. I could get behind the sub because it's like bagged. It's like it's sealed. You know, I don't. There's just something about that packaging that I just can't stand. And like I saw it in your cup holder today. I guess it's not your cup holder, but like in your
Center console area, yeah.
And I was like, is that like a chicken salad that's just sitting here like all day? Like,
About 10 minutes when you got in the car.
I was like, maybe it's egg salad, like, you know, and that's
Mine-
gonna be awesome when you open it up
My whole thing I'm doing is now is the Italian job sub, and
from 7-Eleven. So you also eat the 7-Eleven sandwiches?
yeah,
Okay.
Look,
and also
I'm
either,
not.
either
I
a
have
hot pickle,
not. I have not had one.
either a hot pickle or
Ever?
dill pickle.
No.
I'm not saying they're amazing, but I mean, like, I'll be
It's-
honest, there's a lot. There's some places you can go to get a sandwich and pay for one, and it's the same fucking shit you're getting from 7-Eleven, and at least, especially if we're on the truck, I can throw some lettuce and some shit on it. Like, all right,
I
let's-
can upgrade it. I
Yeah,
can always
let's-
upgrade.
What does it have? It's got cheese, meat, and like one dollop of mayonnaise, probably on like the far left of the bun. You know, but yeah. So I mean, like, I can fancy it up a little bit.
They're
Put some
clear-
lettuce and
they're-
tomato.
Do you think these are handmade, or do you think these are shooting down like a conveyor belt and it's just like shit's just falling on?
I really wonder
And
sometimes.
like the dollop of mayo is just not zeroed correctly, so it's like it's always hitting the backside.
I don't think it's made fresh, but I think it's made like
well, no, I mean, I
at
think
the
he's saying
distributor place.
hand machine, like handmade or machine made, because
Yeah.
I get where you're coming from. Like, sometimes you open it up and like literally the sandwich has like meat on half, but not the other half. Like,
you gotta redistribute.
was the machine just going and no one realized it, or was someone on the factory floor like, I don't give a fuck, like, this bitch is hitting half meat, bitch? Like, yeah, it's all there, but you just get it on one side of your sandwich. Or
Where
like,
do you think? Where do you think they're making these? Like, do you think there's like a factory out there that is just making packaged sandwiches for like 7-Eleven?
I'm assuming there's a whole lot of factories making sandwiches for 7-Eleven because if they are made fresh, they have to be somewhat local.
So, do you think they're just like somewhere, like we're gonna say Virginia Beach, somewhere like on London Bridge, like one of those warehouses? It's just a facility making.
I'm thinking more like Suffolk.
You think?
Like, first off, it's probably a
But
probably a big factory. Land is cheap as shit out there,
Okay.
and it's a little bit more central to the state. I get where you're going from. There could be a Hampton Roads distribution area,
But
but
you
I
think,
don't
like-
think it would be in Virginia Beach. It's just too expensive. Why would you come out here?
I don't know. Do you think? Okay, I mean, you got to. Yeah, 7-Eleven is a large company.
Like-
it's not like a Wawa or anything.
They're not supplying like, oh, we got to go to Shore Drive and then out to Witch Duck, and then no, they're like fucking Harrisonburg down to North Carolina, and we got a couple stores out in West Virginia. Like, I'm
I mean,
sure.
just the ocean front alone would take like one tractor trailer. Like,
Oh yeah,
there's like a 7-Eleven on every fucking block down there.
that's the other
At
thing.
least every other.
I see shit get delivered to 7-Eleven all the time. I
Yeah,
don't
what-
ever see like a 7-Eleven delivery.
No, it's
Does that make sense? Like, I've seen like beer, chips.
no. It's
I've
the
never seen
it's
like
the McFarley truck.
the McFarley truck.
Yeah, I think that's the name of the brand of the company that delivers. Because like
Well, no, I'm gonna
that's
have
the
to
one.
keep an
It's like
eye
in
out.
the middle of the fucking night.
Oh yeah, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's true.
Usually when I'm getting off, I think it's usually on Fridays. The 7-Eleven I usually go to on my way home. They have a delivery at like 7 or something like that. And it's like,
PM?
yeah.
That seems like a bad time to be delivering to 7-Eleven. 7 p.m. on a Friday.
7 p.m. in general seems like a bad time to be delivered.
I mean, they're real.
When's good? I don't know. Any time, but the like one time people get off work. Like we have a dinner rush. That's it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they have a morning rush too, like the coffee station.
Bitch, they probably have like the liquor fucking cabinet's about to lock rush. Like beer's done in 15 minutes. Shit, let's run to 7-Eleven.
I've never bought like I've obviously had like the hot dogs and stuff like off the roller.
Yeah.
So upset today. They didn't have chili.
So that's why you went with the sandwich, because they didn't have chili. for your hot
I
dog?
only went with the sandwich after I got the hot dog and realized they didn't have chili. But yes, that's why I went with that sandwich.
Did you continue? Did you eat the hot dog too?
I did. It was a spicy bite at least. They had cheese, just no chili. It was disappointing. But yes, that's,
I know how you feel about this.
that
This
is the only
this is
reason.
a passionate subject for you.
This is the only reason I got a sandwich was because I didn't have my chili dog. It was chili cheese dog.
And so you went turkey.
That is
a weird.
It was
a very broad swing.
well, it was just chicken salad, egg salad, spicy
I mean,
turkey.
why not go cheeseburger bite? Because they clearly have the cheese.
They do, but again, I'll be honest with you. I don't
Do you
give a
chili
fuck what-
cheese?
I would,
Do you
yeah,
chili
I would
cheese
absolutely
the
chili.
burger
I
bite?
have, yes. We'll do it again if it goes in the hot dog bun. Like I'm not chili cheesing a taquito. I might. I might
I was
not.
like, you put that in a hot dog boat.
You
and
wait
things
for
are
a
happening.
2:30 morning to roll around. I'm gonna chili cheese the fuck out of a taquito in a hot dog bun, and they're just gonna look at me like, "What's in the
hot
box?"
dog? What
like
about
a
the
taquito. I
taquito
don't know.
hot dog? Are you a fan of the taquito hot dog?
I have
one?
not had that.
It's got the chili inside of it.
Have not had that. No,
It's not great.
I believe you.
Because
I'm not a big fan of the cheeseburger.
I also had it inside a bun, which I thought was weird.
I'm about to say something no one's ever really said. Damn, I really want 7-Eleven right now.
Remember that time you came over with the pizza because it was like free because you bought beer,
Oh, yeah.
or it was like $1 or something.
It was like if you buy a 12 pack and above, like you get a free pizza, or it was like $1 pizza or some shit like that. And I was like, okay, I'm fucking follow this shit.
It wasn't bad. I mean, for $1. I mean, for as far as 7-Eleven pizza goes,
Yeah.
I would go for the pizza before I go for the.
I think they're
the
definitely
weird
up in their game,
plastic
though.
Sandwich.
I think they're definitely trying to get up on that, Wawa game.
Wawa has pizza.
What? Wawa has pizza?
Oh shit! So yeah, good times. I have a question.
Before we get
42.
into
Go ahead.
topics and everything, do y'all know about the Doritos nacho cheese liquor?
Yes.
I'm still.
Is
I
it
want to
real?
know if it's real. That's where I'm at. Is it real?
It's sold out, by the way.
So it's real.
Yeah, $85.
How many did they make?
I think it was like 200, 300, something like that.
$85 a bottle.
It was like 65, and then with shipping, it was like it came with like 81.
Though. That's it, man. Alright.
I was totally gonna buy it and be like, "Hey guys, this is what boom."
This is what we're doing today.
I'm still looking for like a 99 pack of beer.
I found the Twinkies. Like it was like I don't know how many Twinkies were in the box, but it was it was like almost as long as the fucking table. Like
It's just one big ass
I don't know if
Twinkie.
we would
it was
really.
just like I mean, it wasn't anything cool. It was just Twinkies like stacked side by side in a box.
I just don't think you're as much of a Twinkie fan. Like it would take me a while to go through that many Twinkies. We could probably go through that much beer in a relatively
Short amount of time.
Yeah. Now I'm not talking about like the 2,000 pack that's just on the pallet, but I mean like
Yeah,
like the 99 pack. Yeah.
Like the 99.
I might have to borrow my mom's truck for that, but like, yeah, I would make that phone call. Mom, I need your truck. Why? You moving something? Yep. Big case of beer.
It's the family pack, by the way.
I know.
I mean, honestly, realistically, if you get about 5 people, that's roughly like 20.
I mean, that's Thanksgiving plans, right, Dooley?
Yeah. Thanksgiving, the next day,
Where did she go?
day after that.
I don't.
I was about to jump into some One's Gotta Go.
I take it we need her for the One's Gotta Go, huh?
Well, I mean, I would like to hear her.
Is it the yellow?
The yellow. I know which one's staying for her.
See? It's a tough one. I mean, I'm kind of
All right,
between.
we're here, so we're going to talk about it because we know what's staying, so we can get back around to her. Okay, so One's Gotta Go, Dooley. You ready? Lemons, squash, pineapple, or banana?
Squash.
Any particular reason?
Because the other ones I use and eat more than squash.
I mean, that's a solid, I guess.
I mean, don't get me wrong, love squash, but
What about you, Carr? Lemon, squash, pineapple, or banana?
See, I mean, I would probably, if I had to narrow it down to two, would go between banana and squash, but I'm probably dropping squash. I just don't eat a lot of squash, and if you think about it, lemon goes in a lot of shit.
Yeah, lemon has to stay.
Like banana,
you gotta have your potassium.
I mean, banana goes to some good stuff, like banana bread and stuff. I don't think I wouldn't die if I lost bananas, but I would be less hurt by losing squash. Like, there's nothing that I think of.
But pineapple stays.
I like
See,
pineapple. I could eat pineapple alone. I just,
I don't eat that much pineapple. I eat pineapple once a year.
Yeah, but how
I
often?
would not miss that.
Okay, how often do you eat squash? And not because like you went out and it was the side that day. Like you went out to get squash.
I mean, I don't go out to get squash, but I have
I don't
when
go
preparing dinner. We would discuss, well, what vegetable do you want?
Yeah.
And like squash and zucchini comes up a lot because it's easy.
It's also usually easily available.
Yeah,
it's everywhere.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, if it comes down to it, I'm dropping the vegetable. That's
Mama say eat your vegetable.
I'm
That's
keeping the lemon,
it's fruit. I'm keeping the fruit.
and I'm keeping the fruits. Well, I mean, I guess lemon is also a fruit.
Yeah, lemon, pineapple, banana. I'm keeping the fruit and getting rid of the vegetable. I'm sorry.
And also,
I like my potatoes. I could live without squash. It's fucking.
in my life working in the warehouse, I'd much rather on my 15-minute break eat a banana or a little bit of pineapples than, it's good squash.
They really outdid themselves this time.
Don't get me wrong, I love just raw.
I like
squash,
the patty pan squash the best though, like the little guys that like you cook the whole thing.
See, I like the butternut squash.
See, that's my least favorite squash.
See, I mean, I think that's all about preparation as well. But yellow squash,
Yeah, that takes way more fucking time to
yellow
prepare.
squash is really not that. Like, there's nothing flavor. It's kind of like cauliflower.
Yeah,
Like, what is it
the
about?
bacon flavors it.
Yeah, exactly. But it's not like the squash is what you're going for. Like, it's
I mean,
no,
squash is kind of like bland cardboard. Like, if you could bleach the flavor out of cardboard, that's what I feel like.
All right, so what's the flavor of cardboard?
Squash. I just said that.
I'm
Squash.
just sucking on some cardboard today.
Oh, we got cardboard
Thank
bags.
goodness I work at the Zon. Lunch break. Let me get some of that cardboard.
Hey, yeah, we got all you can
Like,
eat buffet over on this bitch.
If you just soak some cardboard for like a day, you know, and then let it dry out for maybe like an hour. That's the texture of raw squash. That's where I'm at, you know. So you bleach some cardboard, you let it sit for an hour. Yeah, you got squash. That's this.
I've had a fair amount of raw squash. I don't know if it tastes like cardboard. I've accidentally had some cardboard in my mouth one time. Don't taste anything.
Was that at the Zon?
No, yeah. Nope.
Dooley, what happened? I got stuck behind the boxes. I've been eating them for days.
I've been trying to get out. I had another one. Hold on.
Another. Something's got to go.
Yeah. Give me 2 shakes. Oh, here we go. The greens. We did the yellows.
Got to do the greens.
Now we got to do the greens. Broccoli, asparagus, celery, kale.
I remember your answer to this one.
Like I obviously posted it, and because I like this, I like these. Like some people get heated about some.
I'm
shit.
between
like,
asparagus and kale. Asparagus, just because I'm one of those people that just after you eat it, just piss smells like just. Yeah.
Well, let's not hover on that part.
So then kale, we'll go kale. Just because everyone that's health conscious just.
I mean, I actually like kale.
They said broccoli, asparagus, what in kale?
Celery.
Oh.
You got to keep the celery for the miracle. Like,
I was gonna say you got to keep celery for the wings. Because, you just gotta.
what about you, Carr? Are you kale?
Oh, fuck yeah, I'm kale.
I mean, as much as I like kale in my salads, because I eat a lot of salads.
Well, every 6 months.
That's coming down to texture for me. Like, I just don't like kale. Like it's not good. Even when you try and turn it into baked kale chips, shit's bullshit. It's just
baked kale chips.
Yeah, it's literally just like baked.
It's like
kale,
like dehydrated.
No, I mean basically it's a low bake, so yeah, you can call it dehydrated kale.
That sounds like
they call it kale chips. Like yeah, that's just fucking like dried up leaves, guys.
My oven doesn't get. I was gonna try to dehydrate in my oven, but my oven doesn't go that low. Like. Even like on the warm setting, like I put a thermometer.
It's like 190 or something.
No, it's still like 200. Like on the warm setting, like I was like, damn. Like last one, this one's a little bit more tricky. Right, so it's.
Are we on the reds?
No. This was. I'm pulling this up from the Team Fat Kid Facebook post. Cheesecake, Oreos, Coca-Cola, or the oddball out seafood.
I mean, that's definitely an oddball out Coca-Cola.
Getting rid of Coke? No more Jack and Coke for you?
I drank my bourbon straight. Maybe with some smoke.
Sure it's not burnt?
Nope.
I mean, it could be.
I'd say Coca-Cola. Can't get rid of seafood.
So you're keeping the cheesecake, Oreos, and seafood.
Oh, no, fuck that. But between Oreos and Coke.
Dooley, one has to go.
Fuck it, Oreos.
I could get behind Oreos. I don't know. I'm not a sweets person, so I could get rid of cheesecake and Oreos.
If I'm gonna like dive into the depths of this, I need some clarification. Because are they double stuffed Oreos? Because if not, I really don't give a fuck. They can go away too. Well, see, like.
Jason, I'm telling my sister.
What?
You're not getting more cheesecake.
I mean, I don't eat a lot of sweets. Cheesecake might be like one of the only things. Well, no.
That's why I'm not buying the family size pack of Twinkies.
Yeah, but the family size pack of beers.
They go down in that.
Oh, you're back. We were waiting for you, but then we just kept going because we had a question about the yellows and which one has to go.
What's your question?
Well, we know that you're not getting rid of pineapple, so...
No, lemons.
Oh.
So she would not get rid of lemon, but it was pineapple, banana, squash, or lemons. One has to go. Which one are you getting rid of? Probably pineapple for you, huh?
That was my initial thought, was pineapple, yeah. Then I thought squash. But I
like vegetables.
Everybody's
I like squash.
Well, I mean, again, to be fair, it's the odd man out. There are 3 fruits and a vegetable.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Hit up the greens. They're a little bit more disparaging.
Oh, the greens? Celery, asparagus, broccoli, or kale?
Kale.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, nobody fucking likes it. And then the last one?
Oreos, cheesecake, Coke, or seafood?
Coke.
You would really think someone would have said something different. Like, I feel like Dooley only changed his answer because you pressured him. But again,
get rid of Coke. There's your mixer, man. Your
but
mixer's gone.
that's the odd man out as well. It's 3 foods and a drink.
Damn it, Coca-Cola, the iconic Coca-Cola beverage.
Like, now that I think about it, what were the greens?
The greens were
Asparagus, broccoli, kale, and what?
Celery.
So
3 of them are one plant.
and then a lettuce. So literally, it's the odd man out that's going every time. The vegetable, the lettuce,
kale, broccoli. And what else is on the same plant? It's not asparagus.
No, asparagus is separate. Kale, broccoli.
There's something else.
Actually, I think it's a whole family. The Brassica, literally, like, it's a whole family of shit. It's the exact same plant.
So is that giving up all squash though? Because isn't there other
That's
of squash?
That's what we were talking about. Like,
I could
because
just
Alex,
give up YOLO squash.
because Alex brought up, Alex brought up like butternut squash, which I think is the least of all squashes.
We're gonna try that soon.
Butternut squash.
Wait, nope, that's not the right one. It's the one that's spaghetti squash.
That is butternut squash. It's just
Shred.
spaghetti, yeah.
it's the spaghetti.
It's the pre-spaghettified.
It's before it went through like the little
Before it goes through the zoodle.
the
Okay.
zoodler.
So no. Okay. I'm talking about the one that
like-
shreds apart and looks like noodles.
Yes,
Okay.
but that is done through a machine.
Is it still a zoodler if you're not doing it to
Well, I don't have a
zucchini?
machine, so I would
Like, is it a
support.
squoodler if you do it to a squash?
It's a swoodler, a boodler, a zoodler,
I don't know. Like I've
a
had
noodler.
I've had some that were like not like the like when you use the zoodler, it comes out and it's kind of like an egg noodle shape, right? But I've actually had it where it was bunched up on the plate and it looked like spaghetti, but it was really undercooked and it was really hard. And I was kind of like, oh, I'm gonna be healthy today. I'll have the butternut, the spaghetti squash. I'm like, ooh, fuck, I should have got fries. It's like, why do that to yourself? Like, burger and butternut squash.
Immediate regret.
Sad calories. All right,
I'm not quite sure that you're thinking of the same thing I'm talking about, but
did you Google it?
yeah, but I'm just looking up spaghetti squash and it has not told me that it is butternut squash.
White bread, sourdough, bagel, or rye.
Ooh.
You got to get rid of one of the breads.
Oh,
First
what?
off,
I need you to read that back again. 'Cause
No
I'm
problem.
Still
Rye.
focused
I'm
on-
done.
rye.
I'm done.
If rye is one of them,
Yes.
then that is going to go to yeah.
Rye. It's bagel, sourdough, rye, or white bread.
I mean, I could give or take most of them, but
I can't.
Rye,
I
yeah.
cannot get rid of the bread of my people.
White.
You could probably go sourdough on that too. I don't know who made sourdough first. Doesn't matter. I definitely
Somebody by fucking accident.
definitely meant white bread.
I love.
What happened to your white bread? It's all sour. Yep.
I can't get
It's
rid
called
of rye.
sourdough.
I'm not a rye fan. Same thing. I will admit, if there was any type of like 9-grain, like
See, I'm not a
seeded,
I'm not a 9-grain fan, but I do like rye.
I hate the seeded.
Can't get rid of rye
breads.
because of Reubens. Can't do that.
Yeah.
White bread because
You can.
butter bread.
Trust me, you can.
You can, but it just won't taste right.
I'm,
To me.
I'm with Dooley on that. Like, I think if you take the rye off a Reuben, the Reuben is no longer a Reuben.
I'd say bagel.
One's got to go. I will make a Reuben bagel because I bet you there's a fucking rye flavored bagel somewhere that's not actually rye, but probably has like the seasonings for it.
I bet you someone's made a fucking breakfast rye
Come on,
bagel
bro.
thing.
They got an
Right.
everything bagel.
That is true. That is true.
I bet you somebody's got some strange bagel flavor somewhere.
And they have everything bagel. They have to have a rye bagel.
But it can't be a rye bagel. It's got to be a rye flavored bagel. It's like pumpkin spice. You can't have pumpkin. You just get pumpkin spice.
But yeah, I'd say bagel.
Load us up a topic. It's probably like the same topic. Oh, wait. We got one more.
I say we should look up the difference between spaghetti squash and
You're-
butternut squash.
Aren't you already on it?
Yeah, but that's in my phone. It is not the same. Like,
What are you looking at?
I just Googled, is it the same thing? Spaghetti squash versus butternut squash.
Down, Dooley. Just doo-doo.
So I need to learn to.
Is spaghetti squash an actual thing that I'm unaware of? It looks like that. It looks like worms on the inside. Now I need a picture of like a spaghetti squash.
You're looking at it.
That doesn't mean that looks like it was doctored.
That's spaghetti squash.
Are they doing it with a fork?
Yes.
Like,
So you bake it and then you shred up the insides, and it's supposed to be like it's.
so
they're vegetarian.
so a spaghetti squash is an actual type of squash.
Yes.
They just said, you know what? We're gonna call it sketty squash. Like,
And then you top it. You put toppings and shit in there and make it like spaghetti
just,
or noodles.
it is. I can't. No.
Well, we're gonna find out.
Are we? Because Dooley just keeps clicking on random shit.
No, that's the first time I clicked on anything.
It's so funny because like you're on my Google, and as I type in spaghetti, it just went straight to spaghetti squash versus butternut squash.
It is confusing though because apparently it doesn't get that texture until after you cook it.
Yeah. You
What,
have
like,
to
okay.
bake it.
On it.
So you bake it, and then you just scrape it with a fork, and it's supposed to just noodle. I don't think this is going to work out the way you think it's going to work out.
So when do you put the marinara in there?
At the
That's evidently
At the
that
end.
is after the fact.
So
And
on
then-
this picture right here, do you just dump it?
that one's already done. They have already eaten that one. That is the leftovers, and that is really spaghetti just inside a hollowed out squash.
Because I'm just wondering, because there's no...
Okay, and again, why can't this thing just be a squash? Why does it got to pretend to be spaghetti and upset people? Like
It didn't make it.
How many Italians out there are like,
punching air.
yeah,
The vegans won
that is
again!
it. That is it. We're taking this shit to Gabriel and we're gonna ask him.
I almost bought you a book yesterday. The 28 vegan days, something like that.
What?
28 days of vegan. I don't know. I don't know what it was about. I just
You
almost
didn't
bought
open
it
it?
just out of sheer like, oh, I'm gonna get it for him.
Did you? You didn't open it and like
Fuck no.
like even like what is the first day? Like
Nope.
you didn't have anything to
Nope.
like.
Nope,
What's the first day of veganism?
no, that was it.
They hating life.
I looked at it. I laughed. That was as much as I needed.
Squash.
And again, another vegetable pretending to be something it's not. All right, back to the topic of hand.
Thinking y'all noodles and shit.
You think vegans?
Okay.
You think vegans sing the 12 Days of Christmas?
Why?
Because the first third of it is about getting like birds as food.
Well, I mean, they're not physically eating them, so I think the song itself is still vegan.
Or they might go for like the
That
5
tastes-
golden rings.
That tastes like a partridge and a pear tree, and they go really well together if you roast them. All right, so this is a true fact. I don't know where, I can't remember where I learned this now. So the more toppings that so if you buy a Domino's pizza, and this could be very well all pizza places, I'm uncertain, but the amount of toppings go down as you add toppings.
This is bullshit.
Yes, right? Are you so mad right now?
If I'm paying more, why am I
So
getting less?
if you buy a pepperoni pizza from Domino's, there are 32 pepperonis on there. But now, if you add, say, pepperoni and bacon, the pepperoni count goes down to 24.
Well,
I have a question.
how do they count the bacon?
I have a very important question because I think the way that we're phrasing this needs to be clarified. You order a pepperoni pizza,
Yes.
then you add
Sensuous.
bacon and ham.
That is 2 toppings.
Okay. So now
So
you are cutting the
so
pepperoni
if
down
you add
2
two
times.
toppings,
So, but
you're
then,
down to 18.
so here's my question: if you
Pepperonis.
order a meat lovers that comes with said 3 toppings, do you get the full amount of toppings on the meat lover, or vice versa? Like,
I think
is it a like? My whole thing is, if you're charging me an extra $1.50 to get more, then you should not be taking pepperoni away from me to give you. Like, I shouldn't. You know what I'm saying?
Alex,
Yeah.
it's the domino effect, okay?
well done, Dooley. Well done. I'll allow it.
That was really good.
No, but so okay. This was where was I fucking watching this shit? Because they were literally breaking it down,
I mean,
and I was like,
again, though, it makes sense if it's a pre-ordered thing. Like, all right, this pizza comes with 3 toppings, so then, like, it's built into the cost. I'm not paying for I'm not paying for 32 of each topping. I'm only paying for 18 of each topping, but I'm getting 3 of them. Fine, that makes sense to me. But if I bought a pepperoni pizza that had 32 pepperonis and then added 32 bacon and added 32 or whatever, like, you know, I don't know how
I want 32 mushroom slices on that bitch. Don't you try to cheat me.
I
will
know
count them.
I know that's specifically for
only
pepperoni, but I mean, the point is, like, I'm assuming they're doing either a weight system or some sort of scaling as well. If it's pre-made, again, if I got a meat lovers and it just had 18 of 3 things, fine. But if I got a pepperoni and then added, and I'm paying, like, I would be pissed if I realized that I was getting less.
Is it only pepperoni though?
This is the part that they discussed because it was like in the full. Damn, where was I watching this shit at? I can't remember.
But they was in
they were building pizzas and they were explaining
Food Secrets of America.
probably, but it was like, you know, it has to be 32 unless they add a second topping. Then it goes like they broke the math down, and I was like, that's some bullshit.
I mean, some of it kind of
but
makes sense.
It makes sense
though,
because like if you had 32 of everything,
eventually you run out of space, and
Yeah.
you can't even get to the cheese anymore. And I get.
Like, but here's a question:
I get where the idea is.
If you buy a fucking pepperoni pizza and then go extra cheese, are they cutting you down? Are they cutting you down to 24
Is that a topping?
pepperoni because you wanted extra cheese?
That is. Ooh,
That is the domino effect there, sir.
That's. I mean,
Point
I wish.
and note.
I wish that you actually had answers to these questions because
now we gotta buy Domino's.
multiple times.
So you only got one time to buy 2 pizzas, one with pepperoni and extra cheese, and then count the pepperoni. I mean, either way, we got 2 pepperoni pizzas. How sad? You can only be so sad when you have 2 pepperoni pizzas.
I mean,
I'm not sure what your plan here is.
Yeah, all you're gonna do is get to the Domino's ordering page, and they're not gonna tell you their secrets.
I like how he didn't even just type in Domino's. He typed in ordering a pizza. Like,
From Domino's.
no, he hadn't even made it that far. It was still just ordering a pepperoni pizza.
I mean,
I don't know exactly how.
go down. Oh, you were close.
Just pick one, Dooley. Like,
go down to like pepperoni. Go down to ingredients and see if we can get like a count.
if we wait for you to put a sentence of words together, it'll be years.
Usually.
What is Domino's pepperoni made of? I'm hoping pork.
Nope.
Is pepperoni challah?
It's made a lot of pep.
Is pepperoni challah and Domino's? Just click it, dude. I want to know.
None of our other meats are halal.
Just the chicken, huh?
Oh, I mean that makes sense.
Interesting. Scroll down though. What's this nutritional information chart guide? Because I bet you the one down.
The lid, right as you were saying shit. That one.
Nutritional information chart guide.
I'm just fucking with you.
I totally believe you can read. I don't know why.
This is the allergen information.
Well, I'm hoping that if it's the nutritional information, it'll list how many. Oh, I was like, is it going to say like 3 ounces of pepperoni? You know what I mean? Like, no, it did not do what I was hoping. Okay,
See, bacon is just good. It doesn't have anything else.
No allergies.
No allergies.
no
with
one,
bacon.
no one can possibly be allergic to bacon or banana peppers.
Hold on. Here, scroll back up. Okay, well that's fair. All right, never mind. You're good. Continue. I don't need this website. This did not answer what I was hoping.
So, are they saying that? Well, we didn't scroll over far enough. Go back one time, real fast, because is there like more to that chart, like to like the right?
It did not look like it. It definitely just again looked like
Because
allergen
it's like, are you
and
telling
they're
me-
not even breaking down items. They're breaking down individual.
Like
Like
after
Alfredo
sesame-
sauce and-
so yeah, that's where the chart ends at sesame seeds.
Yeah.
So basically, you're telling me that no one can be allergic to bacon.
What is the scroll up?
You can't be allergic to tomatoes.
Scroll up a little bit more.
No, you can't be allergic to onions.
Keep
And that's
going.
topic.
There were 2 that looked.
See, mushrooms, man.
Hollow.
See,
Keep scrolling. Maybe it was just because we were going so fast. I thought there were 2 that were like blank in the middle, like they weren't filled in.
oh,
There.
what?
Peanuts and nuts with the dipped chocolate chunk cookie. Like they're
Oh.
there, but they're not. Like what is that? A manufacturing
Okay,
facility.
It's a facility. So, but okay,
Do you want to print these out?
No. So the obviously the chart is semi okay because like they said there's no allergies to mushrooms outside of if you're allergic to
Mushrooms.
I still don't know. Like, can you be allergic to onions, or do people just say that shit because they don't want onions?
I'm pretty sure you can be.
And this
allergic to onions.
is a whole topic that we were talking about. When I say we, me and the producer, like she really hates when people say that they are allergic to shit just because they don't like it, and I agree. Like, don't say you're allergic to onions, so I'm over here scraping down an entire grill, and you're slowing down the process of everybody getting their food just because you don't like onions.
You want to know some shit? This is good to know for us. Because anyone that says they're allergic to onion probably just can't eat on our truck, period. Although onion allergies are uncommon, the two main allergies...
So just everybody in the world that is allergic to onions comes to us.
They're called bullshitting. But there's two main types, I guess. It's all C3 and all C4. And all C4 may have reactions to edible alliums, which is onions, but also includes things like garlic, chives, scallions, and shallots. So garlic. If you are allergic to onion,
We need to write that down. What is
there
it?
is a 50% chance.
What 3 and 4? What is it?
All C3 and all C4.
See, that's what we need to know. When people are like, I'm allergic to onions, you'd be like, all C3 or all C4?
All C.
Then they're gonna go.
I don't know. Say that anyway.
Are you all C3 or 4, man? Because you need to take 6 steps back.
I'm just saying. If
This shit is in the air.
If
We will
people,
throw
if people
your
are
fries
telling you
at
they're
you.
allergic to onions, there is a very good chance they are also allergic to garlic. And anyone who's eaten on our truck is bullshit on that. I'm allergic to onions and garlic, but you've eaten both in the sauce.
In the seasoning.
Yeah.
Just like those people allergic to mushrooms. They're just lying.
So what really happened to Dennis?
I've been keeping a secret. I've been holding his phone.
When we left, I just smeared mushrooms all over his face.
McDonald's is, first off, when is this from? This is from like a month ago. We're a little behind. McDonald's is dropping a new collab that's guaranteed to sell out quickly.
And we're loving it.
Yeah, but you gotta scroll. Come on. Come on.
I just watched a thing about it yesterday.
Oh, shit. Donald's is releasing a new collection with Crocs.
Ow, dude.
Yeah,
That was a hard ass.
a hard ass.
Damn.
Mike picked up all of that one.
All right. So they were, what, 70, 80 bucks a pair? All right. So I don't know if they're still available.
I'm about to find out.
Oh, it comes pre-decorated with character-specific gibbets.
Between $70 and $75. So there's this big thing going around, like saying that McDonald's has abandoned value, and they're going after we'll call it the upper crust, the people of the high income, and that's why like their dollar menu is now like the $2 and the $3
value.
and like the only thing on there is like
1,
a
2,
small
3
Coke
bundle.
is $1.
Like maybe a small coffee or something.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I mean, I'll get that and go buy a Grimace shake right now.
I mean, the Hamburglar ones don't look half bad. If
They don't.
I wouldn't rock them.
No, but
I mean, I might rock them
Shit.
around the house. Blow that up
Shit.
for me. Blow that one up for me. I mean, let me see what $75 gets you. I want to see what the decorations
Incredibly light and fun to wear.
Right, so no.
I mean, like, you're right. It's
Without decorations, without like the Hamburglar and your hood ornament.
I would never wear these, but it's not a bad design.
I mean, I would rock them around the house as your house shoes.
I feel like here's the problem. Half the design's on the inside. You don't even get to see that shit once you put your foot in it.
I mean,
Shit, if I was still working
Oh,
in
look at the button, though.
the M,
The button,
golden
that's
arches.
nice.
I mean,
Shit.
dude. All right, so they missed out here. Go
With
back.
an opportunity to put the M on the bottom of the shoe?
Nope. I was going with that could have been French fries. The
Okay.
tread could have been French
Okay.
fries, man.
They
No, it
definitely
kinda-
missed some
kinda is.
opportunities.
It kind of is.
No. Mm-mm.
I mean, crinkles.
Yeah.
It looks more like corn.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
Bitch, I might go ahead and buy these.
So yeah, guys, look up McDonald's Crocs, and I hope that they come with the McDonald's socks. The McDonald's socks better come with the McDonald's Crocs.
To look at most of these.
So is that all of them? Just those 4?
It
So
looks
you
like
got-
those
you
are
got
the options. Yeah.
They didn't do a nugget. So you got the bird. You got like one that looks like the French fries box, right?
You got- and then
The Hamburglar. Yeah. See,
They didn't even put the bottom of the fry shoe. Like,
You didn't put no special on the back.
I can't believe they didn't do like the Nugget Kids or something. You know, remember the
Hey,
Nugget?
there's one.
Oh, it's a decoration.
Aren't they all?
Well,
scroll down because I think that you can see all the.
Wait, those
like
are
maybe all the little
sandals.
gibbets or something. Sandal.
Wait, so you got Grimace
That's not a
sandals?
Croc. They're Crocs, Grimace sandals. What's the difference between a clog and a sandal?
Well, because there's no strap.
'Cause a clog
You
is
can't
in tactical
you can't-
mode.
Yeah, you can't go
Oh, they're fuzzy.
Oh, they're open toed.
Oh shit! So Grimace has got the comfy style going on here. Is that
Shit.
that is some?
Julie, I need you to get these.
That is.
I'll come rocking this shit on fucking Monday.
they're sold out in your size for sure.
Oh shit! Fucking men's, they go to 6.
Oh, I mean they're sold out on all the other sizes.
You bastards.
Hey, the good news is it's free shipping on orders of $60 or more, and any of these shoes cover that.
Bitch,
See, I just want to know: did the socks come with it,
No.
or do you have to buy the socks? Where do they sell the socks?
You got to get your McDonald's swag from McDonald's, bro.
There needs to be a link to the
I
McDonald's
will
Croc
walk up
socks
in
that match the
McDonald's.
Crocs
See,
for the
that-
McDonald's socks.
I will
That-
walk up in
agree
McDonald's
with
with the
100%.
I
hamburger
bet
on.
if you go to McDonald's homepage, there is a section for clothing.
We're not doing all that, Dooley. We're gonna move on to another topic. I know you can do this on your free time.
Oh, I will. I will. I'm gonna fuck around and find out. Keeping this page open.
I really just feel like the McDonald's Hamburglar Crocs should be taken up by the prison system. Just the black and white stripes.
I got a random one.
Go for
A
it.
random topic. How many?
Oh, yeah, we talked about that one. Is that the one you're talking about?
Nope.
Oh.
How many times do you guys like make notes on something that we talk about? Like, yeah, I'm gonna revisit that, or I'm gonna do that later. I'm gonna look at that and then never fucking do. Because I'll tell you right now, I've got a cheesecake no bake marshmallow shit on here from like 3 weeks to a month ago. I still haven't tried.
Talk about it. What is it?
No bake marshmallow cheesecake. That's it. That's really all it was. It was just a way to make cheesecake with no bake cheesecake.
Like using fluff and nutter? Fluff?
I believe so. Just hold on. I gotta scroll down because I gotta read the life story.
Oh yeah, before you get to the actual recipe.
You know, my mom got hit by a truck and
then I had a no bake cheesecake, and then I had an idea. Hey, what if we made it with marshmallow?
Yeah, marshmallow.
And then
fluff,
my
cream
mom's leg
cheese,
was perfectly
that's
fine.
Lemon juice. That's it.
I saw like I don't know what the difference is. Like, is it Basque cheesecake?
Okay.
So I saw this recipe and it was done in loaf form. It didn't have a crust. So it was like basically you take a cheesecake and put it in a loaf pan and they baked it and the outside kind of like burned a little bit. So it looked like a pound cake. And then when they turned it out of the loaf pan, they sliced it and it looked like pound cake, but everybody's eating that shit with a spoon and it looked amazing.
So it's you're right. It's literally a burnt cheesecake. Provides a bitter outer layer and an extra creamy inside.
We'll call my
It's
sister and tell her to step her
intentionally
game
burnt.
up.
So I think we got to try that.
Okay. I mean, you know,
I'll call my sister. Tell her to step her game up.
it definitely looks
Tell
more.
her that I'm stepping mine up.
It looks
He went
more
to
like-
Basque cheesecake.
It looks more like melty ice cream.
Yeah.
Like definitely softer than your normal cheesecake. All right, that was all. I was just thinking about things that I plan on revisiting. And
God, that picture is so 90s looking.
Well, look at the.
I know, but it's just so 90s.
Restaurantine through history. Taste of a decade, the 1990s. Are we gonna get some bullet points or
Yeah, hoping so. I didn't. Again, we're probably
Draw it
not.
down just to see if we do.
highlights? There we go. Let's do that. 1991, 6 Men and 1 Woman are the first regional chefs to be honored by the newly formed James Beard Awards. In 92, the Department of Labor and Technology announces that due to increases in productivity, chain-owned restaurants, for the first time, exceeded the number of independently owned restaurants.
Okay, so in '92, that was the first time like there was more McDonald's and shit than like your mom and pop shops.
Chili's, everything, yeah. 93, Shoney's was the third largest chain was fined $105 million for racial discrimination in hiring, while Denny's paid $54 million for refusing to serve black customers, insulting them and overcharging them.
In 93, it's still?
Damn.
30 years ago.
Damn. Hey, could you believe that 30 years ago, Shoney's was the third largest chain?
Keeps going. Let's see. Emerald came into...
Food Network chefs, method of preparation.
Keeps going. We're gonna, because this is not exactly bullet points. I'm just trying to.
The years. It's 10 years.
Denny's tries to recover from the racial fuck up.
In 94.
95. Stacked food, aka vertical or tall food, is reportedly now pathé in New York's trendy restaurants, replaced by layering food on the plate.
What's the difference?
Yeah. Don't stack it. Layer it.
Instead of going straight vertical, I'm going to need you to ratatouille that shit in a spiral.
However, a short time later, Vertical's food is said to be sweeping the country. In 96, Taco Bell is the country's leading Mexican restaurant with almost 7,000 stores.
Going back to the stacked food, this makes sense because, like, when I was in high school...
You remember, like, the Tower of Wings and shit?
Well, like, no, because, like, everything we did, like, Napoleons and all that shit, like, we would be cutting, like, fillets in half and doing, like, fillet roasted, like fire roasted peppers and then, like, some, like, fresh mozzarella and then another layer and then you top it all off with, like, fried leeks and, like, it goes out to the table. Like, dude...
How the fuck am I supposed to eat this?
Like, my food took 30 minutes. No shit, dude. I'm back here, like, stacking shit in a ring mold.
I am Legoing the fuck out of your food right now.
That vegan shit one time? You made some Neapolitan?
Yeah. Where do you think I got it from?
No.
The 90s. People love that shit, though. 97.
Yeah, we're going to skip 97. Nothing major there. 98. Survey and Applebee's and Cracker Barrel tie for 8th place as family favorites among the country's 30 largest chain restaurants.
Because we fancy like.
And I guess 99 and 2000 just... Oh, 99's there at the bottom. Sorry. I can read. I can read. The U.S. Department of Commerce declares this year the year of the restaurant. And the Beard Award for Outstanding Restaurant goes to New York City's Four Seasons.
Ooh. Good times.
Woot woot.
No one else went through that shit where your chef made you like stack that shit. Is that just me?
No,
I had plenty of stacked dishes, but not
like we had to do like a smear of mashed potato on the bottom because this was an a la carte restaurant. Okay?
You worked at. Was this a restaurant or a hotel?
It was a restaurant.
I was going to say you worked at a hotel.
Yeah,
there's a reason for what you had to go through.
And like a la carte menu, like in the dining room, not catering, not that was extra bullshit. This was every night. Like someone ordered this shit, and like you got like there was mashed potatoes and asparagus, like all a la carte. Like went out and like the Welsh rarebits. Let's not forget the dish name. Anyway, so we had to like put like a smear of mashed potatoes on the bottom just to get shit to stay. So when the server picked it up, like,
yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, and I've had to do it. But in my career, that's not a norm for me.
I mean, not anymore.
Spending 6 years working at Lucky Oyster, we weren't stacking shit on taco shells.
I mean, Jason, you're my boss for...
It would have been awesome.
You're my boss for
That's
the
a burrito,
majority
sir.
of my culinary career, so no, you never made me have to go stack shit.
But then you just brought up like the fucking vegan Tower of Terror.
Yeah, like you out of nowhere, it's like, we got 6 vegan dishes. Fuck! Dooley, help me with this shit real quick.
We're gonna
what
stack.
are we doing?
We're gonna do fucking mushroom stacks.
I already feel judgy. We haven't even started this topic.
Okay.
Virginia Beach's finest steakhouses, a guide to mouth-watering excellence.
What do you think? All right.
I already feel judgy.
Okay, wait before we move, man. There's only 5, right? Does it say 5? What? How many?
It
didn't say.
Didn't say.
Okay. What do you think number 1 is?
For some reason, I really bet it's either going to be Aberdeen Barn or fucking Ruth Chris, and
Ruth. You think they pulled the chain on it?
I wouldn't be happy with either.
What about Steinhilberner's?
For steaks in particular, I think
you're onto something with Aberdeen.
I can almost guarantee you this is going to be like a public opinion thing, not like a I found the best 5. It's just going to be like a these are popular. And I don't think fucking Steinhilber's is going to make it up there. Steinhilber's is excellent. I love Steinhilber's. I just don't think they're going to make this list.
I mean, if you're talking about the best steaks in the city, though, I mean, Ruth Chris, I feel, is going to hit it because it's Ruth Chris. Even though it's a chain, I respect it because I've never been there, but I've had chefs tell me, like, this is, like, some of the best meat you'll fucking
I'm going to
find.
sound super cynical for this, but we all know that people who write papers don't go around and try every steak in the city. They are going to go to Yelp and see what has the best reviews and then try probably the top 10 and form their own opinions.
I'm guilty of the same shit.
I get it, but that's my point. Do you think Steinhilber's is going to show up as a steak restaurant if you
Except
search
we
for
are
steaks?
literally still looking for the best slice of pizza.
Hey, I'm thinking famous Uncle Al's is going to be here.
Yep. I mean, their gut grenade burgers are amazing. All right. Oh, now
Well, yeah, I just want to know. You ready?
Let's go.
When you search for steak, what pops up around us is Longhorn. Texas Roadhouse,
Those are all chains.
Gaston's Italian Steakhouse.
Ooh,
I haven't
what?
heard of that one.
Where's
about
that
them.
one?
It's in Virginia Beach somewhere. Marketplace at Hilltop.
I'll
Cork and
never go
Bull.
out there.
The Butcher's Son. The Butcher's Son will probably be on this
Oh,
list.
yeah.
Outback. Steinhilber's did make the list. So I take it back.
Well, what do you...
I just went to maps and searched steakhouses
steak near me?
Yeah.
All right, so let's do the scroll and let's see what happens. The best steaks in Virginia Beach.
Yanni's.
Okay.
Yanni's standing out with a stellar... You just want to... stellar Yelp rating is not your typical steakhouse. This family-owned gem combines traditional steakhouse fare with a touch of Greek hospitality. Their steaks are renowned for being perfectly cooked and seasoned, providing a melt-in-your-mouth experience. The atmosphere is cozy and welcoming, making it a perfect spot for both casual and special occasions.
Not a sponsor.
Okay, so yeah, this is just Yelp.
So let's just...
rating.
Yeah, so it's going to be Yelp rating, so we can go faster. Okay, Zoe's. I forgot about Zoe's at the oceanfront.
Yeah.
That is a true blue...
Have you been there? I have
Yeah.
not.
Delicious.
I'd like to go.
I actually sat at the chef's table.
We've never been on our own. We've never been...
We were invited
Yeah, we
to
were
go
guests.
with people,
We were
like,
guests
and they
of
were
someone.
like, "We got the chef's table." And I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
Heard. Keep scrolling, Dooley. Let's go. Bird and Baldwin. That one's been in Norfolk for a long time.
I don't know that one.
I'm not surprised to
Oh,
see it.
that's
Steinhelber's did make the list at number 4. And then, there it is. Ruth Chris at number 5.
I'm just happy that Side Burgers was before.
I am too.
Ruth's Chris.
I am surprised that Aberdeen Barn did not make the list. Although I'm not an Aberdeen
Right,
Barn.
we're gonna do this topic and we'll shut her down for the day, but this one, I think is funny. I apologize in advance, but non-Americans think these 18 foods are absolutely disgusting.
Number 1. I mean, all right. Those Midwestern fruit salads where half of the ingredients are marshmallow fluff or mini marshmallows. Anybody who's had ambrosia, Jell-O, whipped cream, etc. I have a high tolerance for American food, but I cannot handle these or even comprehend why and how they exist.
I too.
They also come out in bright colors half the time. It's fucking weird.
I did like it when I was a child, but that's because it's basically dessert.
Yeah. It's like all sugar. Number 2, American bread. I like how they call it American bread instead of white bread.
Well, that's just because there's so much sugar in our fucking bread.
That is true. I'm sure you can get good bread somewhere in the U.S., but generally available, sugary, long shelf life bread is so appalling. Number 3, when they introduced me to Chicago pizza, something in me died. That should not be called pizza. It's just a devil fat pie.
What is wrong with that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Loser. That is their name. That is really that 2019 loser.
I will admit, devil fat pie is a badass name for that pizza.
That is
they
a
should
good
adopt
name.
that
Yeah.
and just run with it.
Do you like Chicago pizza? No,
No,
but
the devil.
Like,
That devil fat
Can I
pie
get
is
the
fucking
fat
dope.
pie? Yeah.
Number 4, the chocolate out there is foul.
I concur. I don't like our chocolate either.
Number 5, the prevalence of high fructose corn syrup in everything. Unfortunately, being in Canada, it's bleeding over the border, and a lot of products here are manufactured in the USA. Gotta love that corn syrup.
Hot fruit toast.
Oh, fuck off. Number 6, I find biscuits and gravy to be absolutely disgusting. Look here. Fifi La Fifi.
But I'd like
I
to
will
counterbalance
fight
that
you.
by adding
I
how
click on the
crazy
shit.
delicious cornbread is.
Don't, because then it'll take 10 minutes for us to get wherever that page is. Cornbread? You're going cornbread over fucking biscuit? I will fight somebody. Some of the savory jello recipes from the 50s and 60s look grim. Yeah, this one in particular looks disgusting.
Oh, is that eggs in the middle?
Yeah.
It looks like...
Oh, it's icing. Like they piped it. What the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's got
kiwi.
kiwi, olive, carrot, pea. What the
Mushrooms?
fuck?
That's
Is that mushrooms?
That's
is that what that
mushrooms.
is?
The gray stuff?
That is scary. Is that meat in the bottom?
Oh, like diced ham?
Yeah. You think that's
And-
like piped
no,
cheese?
Yes, that is definitely like easy cheese from King.
Oh god, keep scrolling.
It
That's
looks like
nasty.
mashed potato.
Hold
No.
on, can we all as Americans confirm
That's not.
we don't fucking eat this shit?
No,
This seems like something that came from Britain and still got lost.
that does look like mashed potatoes.
No,
though.
that is definitely easy cheese.
All right, anyway, keep going. Where are we at? Number 8. That bright orange plastic that you call cheese.
Hey,
It's good.
Mr.
If
the
you're-
100th idiot.
Well, y'all really hate yourselves sometimes. You're just calling yourselves
American
idiots
cheese
sometimes.
is the breakfast cheese.
Yeah.
Number 9. Boiled peanuts. My wife loves them, and every time we drive through South Carolina, we had to stop and buy them. The stench was so bad, I would have to roll the window. Okay, I do get that part.
I do not
I
like
do get that
boiled
part.
peanuts. I don't know who invented that shit.
We don't like this either.
Cincinnati chili.
Trash.
Is that spaghetti?
Like I can
Yes,
hold
and
on.
don't knock that.
I will
That's not
I
bad.
will I will
It's that
I will
chili.
speak
It's
for
that.
the butcher. Hey, since the Cincinnati style's got cinnamon in it and it's delicious. Sorry, Dennis, I know that was a terrible.
Impression.
Yeah.
Number 11. Pancakes.
All right. Look. Okay. I'm sorry.
Well,
like-
hold on.
Whoa,
Hold on, because I do
Something just broke the camel's back.
I
you
think-
talking pancakes,
I
bitch?
think-
No,
we need to
don't
finish.
Like pancakes.
Well, I think we need to finish the statement, though, because I don't think it's just pancakes. I don't understand the point of drowning a stack of those in syrup and calling it breakfast. So what is the problem? Is it the pancake, the syrup, or the both?
I read number 12. That's what I got passionate about. Fuck pancakes. I don't care about pancakes.
I didn't read 12. Okay.
That's why I was like,
She's
no,
just-
that's not what I'm talking about.
She's just not paying attention to us.
Here goes
That's
the butcher.
all.
Here goes the butcher. I don't eat anything that says crap in its name.
yeah.
To be fair, number
Sorry.
12.
That's-
I hate scrapple. There's a reason the word crap is in the middle of it.
Dennis is gonna be so mad at me.
Man, they cut theirs thick. Am I doing it wrong?
No,
Maybe.
there's no
Same
good way
time,
to cut
okay,
scrapple. What are you talking
scrapple
about?
is what? Basically like a lesser
We don't
equivalent
talk
of...
about what it is.
No, I'm saying it's like the lesser equivalent of what, haggis?
No, it's the
It's
same
like a hot
thing.
dog in square form in a can.
I mean, it's very close to haggis.
Shut up, Europeans.
Yes.
I agree.
One. That's it.
Candy corn.
That is it.
I agree.
There's no. I love how there's no like need for explanation.
Have you seen the
There's
Christmas
no-
corn shit?
Oh yes, fuck that too.
Is it cinnamony or something? Like minty? Did they at least change the flavor, not just the color?
I feel like number 14's true, but I'm so upset about it. Like ranch dressing. I once had a pizza in America and it had ranch dressing on it. Ranch dressing doesn't really exist in Europe, and it's this weird, salty, fatty, mayo-like sauce, and it certainly does not belong on pizza or inside of a human body for that matter. I just don't like that we are now known for ranch. Like that's
Okay, so
what's the
I
the
just,
dressing in America? Ranch.
I just
Well,
read.
I mean, yeah.
I just
other
read
countries
to
don't.
counter this. I just read a thing where they were talking about like things like abroad that they wish they could get once visiting America.
Angelina Jolie.
And no, they were like
Well, you said abroad that you wish you could get
abroad,
once visiting America.
but they were like, I've never understood the passion for ranch until I went to America and had ranch. Now every time someone goes to America, I beg them to bring me a truckload, and then the comment underneath that's like, I'm hoarding some right now. Like, it's like there was like so many people like Wendy's, like we don't have that in Europe.
I fucking hate ranch. I hate ranch, but I've got a lot of it.
Yeah, I sell it on the black market.
I don't hate it. It just bothers me that like that's what we're known for now. Anyway, 15. The desserts. I lived there for 3 years, and the amount of sugar they dump into their desserts is mind-blowing. Beautiful to look at, but they were sweet as hell. So's our bread. You know,
I agree.
That Thanksgiving dish Americans love with marshmallows on top of it, sweet potatoes. It sounds and looks disgusting.
So you've never had it, and you can't judge us on it, but I can, and that shit sucks.
With a name with Anonymous Trash Panda.
To be fair, they even called it the Thanksgiving dish because I don't like. That's not something that Americans eat all the time. It's like, hey, we're gonna eat this. But it sucks. It's tradition. You fucking eat this
Twice
shit.
a year.
Shut up and fucking
Twice?
put it in. Twice. Yeah, what's twice?
People make it at Christmas.
Who makes it at Christmas? I'm assuming this is going to be peanut butter and jelly. The thought of peanut butter and jam, I think you call it jelly there, together, it seems terrible. Well, you guys are fucking crazy.
What?
I don't know where inches is from, but inches can get the fuck out of here. And finally, number 18... the felt obsession with anything deep fried is unnerving to me. There's a good few things that are excellent deep fried, don't get me wrong, but putting literally anything in batter and frying it seems self-destructive at best. I have one addendum. Not everything goes in batter. Some things go in breads.
Some things just go straight in.
I'm just saying, like, yeah, egg rolls.
Right?
That's not a batter, but it doesn't matter what you put in an egg roll, it is delicious.
Chicken doesn't need a breader.
Just
throw that shit right on in there.
fucking delicious. Exactly. I love deep fried Oreos.
Yeah.
That's the...
I heard, again, this one popped up, like, in the other feed that I was reading, they were like, deep fried Oreos. And he's like, I thought, like, the thought of it was appalling, then I had one.
Oh, God.
And he's like, we don't get those over here.
I mean, shit, with this
I
whole
like
thing,
how it's in the save-a-day, and, like, so that's definitely a picture from a cook.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a save-a-day with a fork. Like, it's,
plastic fork, mind you.
yeah. I'm not doing
the
any
other thing
damn
with this
dishes.
whole, like, everything being deep fried and everything, we literally played the game at Finn's. Like, will it deep fry? Like, just
Alex and I have put some fucking shit in deep fryers. Like, what was I think the weirdest one was the Sour
Butterfinger
Patch
to me.
Kid.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the weirdest one.
Weird, because it wasn't good.
At
At
least the Butterfinger was still Butterfinger flavored.
Yes.
When you deep fry a
Sour Patch Kid,
it doesn't really taste like Sour Patch Kid.
It's
anymore.
oddly still, like, it doesn't turn to liquid because you don't fry it long enough. So it's still, like,
kind of
chewy, but...
So,
hot
Alex,
Jell-O?
is it kind of like the stuff that you had beforehand, where it was a Sour Patch gummy, and then we took it out of the liquid?
No,
but now it's just hot.
No, that was fucking horrible.
I thought about that too.
Oh, when we
Immediately
soaked
thought
them in
about
vodka.
that.
I will
now
put
it's
it
just
like
hot
this.
Gummy, yeah.
When I made the
Totally
deep
thought
fried Sour Patch Kids, I did finish them. I did not make more.
I ate like 2. He ate like the rest of the pack.
I did finish them.
That was commitment.
I mean, I didn't think they were...
commitment to the craft.
They were not amazing. They were not bad. Like, it's not something that I'd go out of my way for. But
It's
I
not
mean,
something
like,
that
all right.
we would want to sell.
No.
And battering each individual Sour Patch Kid.
Is a pain in the ass.
You thought Oreos were bad.
There is a fast food chain that I'm not going to say who it is on anyway. So there's a fast food chain with the same exact sandwich on it called
I forgot
two
about
different things and charging 2 different prices at our local McDonald. Oh shit! I just said it.
Yeah,
At our
well.
local-
So,
It
the cat's out of the
Yeah,
bag, so
so-
we can just explain the situation.
Yeah. So what was it? The McDouble
And the double cheeseburger.
and the double cheeseburger are described as the
On the
same
app.
exact thing on the app. All same ingredients, everything, but it's 20 cents difference and just has a different name.
And the
what
wrapper,
fucking
their names,
sense does that make?
both of their names are on the same wrapper. It just depends on which angle the person folds it from.
So
Like, what the fuck sense does that make?
while we're on random shit that doesn't make sense, I went to a fast food restaurant last night and went to get some nuggets. And I think it was a 4 and an 8 piece. And I was like, yeah, can I get the 8 piece? And the person in the speaker was like, we only have the 4 and the 10. And I was like, can I get the 10? Like, wait, your sign out here says fucking 8. So I pulled up to the window, thinking like, how many sauces do I get? Literally says at the window, like 4 piece gets 1, 8 piece gets 2. I was like, do you guys even have a 10-piece nugget? Like, there's no price for a 10-piece nugget. There's no 10-piece nugget posted anywhere. It says 4 and 8, 4 and 8. Like, Are you fucking with me? Like, is this just like, give me $1? You know, like, I even counted. Like, I literally
counted your nuggets?
I counted, because I literally, like, I was like, do they even have a fucking 10-piece nugget?
When we did the Nugget challenge from Wendy's, did we count those? Maybe Dooley won because his nuggies weren't.
I am
But
sure.
I'm looking at Crocs. What are we talking about?
Okay, so this one came up in a podcast topic a while back, but I finally found one. So we're going to try it. Here you go. Grab a bite.
And while you're passing that around, or after you pass that around, you might want to pull up the tablet info on, all our tag.
Oh, that crap. Yeah.
All the stuff that we can never remember when the, butcher's not here.
All right, so this one
Cramble!
is the Reese Caramel Big Cup.
Chewy.
Yeah, my brother attempted to eat a whole one. He said it didn't work out.
I could see how that would really get stuck in your mouth. You could be going for a minute. I mean, that's pretty good. I have to say that's probably exactly what you think of when you put caramel with a...
Yeah, I mean, it's good. I don't know if I can do a whole one. It's a big cup. A little deep. Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna have to wing it because the tablet deleted it.
All right.
We'll figure it out.
That's delicious.
Yeah, but could you eat like the whole thing?
I probably could.
I mean, depending on...
Like the caramel's
What time
kind of
of day
already
it is.
like burning my throat. This is one of those things that I like. You know what? I should probably make a note of this and do it before we get to this point. But here we are.
Too late now.
Dooley, do the thing.
I was like, who are we waiting on for this one? I see the app is open. Which one are we waiting on? As always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. You can find us on Facebook at...
Team Fat Kid.
Are you going for it? Okay, all right. On Instagram at...
Team Fat Kid.
I think that's good.
What about
On the Twitter X at fat_truck.
That's the we're
Yeah.
Team Fat
Right
Kid.
here.
We're Team Fat Kid. You switched to the truck already.
Dennis, we need you.
Yeah, you switched to the truck.
Yeah, Twitter or X at Team Fat Kid 1. Instagram was Team Fat Kid Nation. We'll get this right with it
Hey,
without
you got
Dennis
it.
one day.
Hey, you got it right now. Let's go for it.
YouTube's at Team Fat Kid. Of course, you can find us online for all of your knife and apparel needs at www.teamfatkidnation.com.
You can find the food truck on Facebook at
Team Fat Kid Food Truck. Nope. Yeah.
Good
This
job.
one's out of
And
order.
on Instagram,
At Team Fat Kid Food Truck.
and the Twitter X.
At Fat_Truck. I had that one.
Remember.
You can call us
Oh,
at
sorry.
757-427-1586.
For all
Stay
your
hungry.
Pre-order and catering needs.
Stay hungry.
Be creative.
Don't forget to sharpen your
Good
knives.
job, Dooley. You had one job. One.
Dennis,
One.
come the fuck back.
It's so
Peace, love, and Reaper grease.
Oh, the Reapers.
We out this bitch.
I think the hot sauce is gonna be Reaper reward.